There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see DJ Moore closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Panthers and the Broncos next on EA Sports.
Playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
Third down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, All of a sudden, he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other and wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 33 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The numbers for McCaffrey last week, very, very strong, well over 100 yards.
He should get the ball early and often here, too. I mean, when you're riding the performance of last week into this game, his confidence level has to be off the charts. Go ahead and keep feeding him.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey, and he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Panthers had 7-4 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
They'll get it inside the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. McCaffrey running up the middle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And Gordon's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback is.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. To throw again is Wilson. Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this, we can protect this, and make sure we keep the ball.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play fake, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2nd and 8 coming up. They run with a veteran of 8 years now. It's Melvin Gordon. Gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos have moved out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. Mayfield to Moore for the Carolina 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. To return it, Darius Phillips. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? It always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow night, we wrap up Cyber Monday with the Steelers and Colts from Indianapolis. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Wilson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. But the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
To throw again on second down, Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Able to slither by. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield. To 45.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And that's checked down to Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is now 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get out. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, touchdown Broncos. Tim Patrick. Touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he don't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 171 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. They'll run with McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 39. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the ground, McCaffrey. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This is McCaffrey. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. And they go with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So a sensational return there on special teams. A foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A huge play there for Denver, 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson's throw caught here by Dosich. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Wilson to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. It's picking it off. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.